Hello everyone, welcome to CryptoReality. Please be advised that I'm not your financial advisor. Everything I'm gonna say here is based on the charts. So I won't take it long. Let's dive in. Here's your Bitcoin US dollar daily time frame. Looking at the charts without this indicator, my stochastic RSI indicator. Looking at EMAs. Look at this daily time frame, some golden cross, your 20 to 50 EMA, and I can call this some neckline here. Okay, so I don't know how you call this, but maybe this one is a inverted shoulder. It could be cap and handle. It could be ascending triangle. It all depends on how you see it. Okay, but all I'm seeing here is it tends to have a breakout to the upside. And let's see what's the measured move for that. From this neckline to this down here and going up here. Okay, as you can see here, we can have potential pump of 101,000 US dollar for Bitcoin. But if this one is a ascending triangle, then we can measure this thing here, put it in here because this is your breakout candle, right? So we can see some 102 to 104,000 US dollars for Bitcoin. And by the way, to make it simple, let's go on a weekly time frame here. Where is the target, by the way? Here you go. It's going to retest all of this 20 EMA. Look at this 20 EMA to 50. It's sliding. I'm not saying we're going to no all-time highs, but everyone is preparing for this move right here. Because if this happens, we're gonna see some clear head and shoulder patterns, right? And everyone's gonna be prepared for the bear market. So I think it won't happen, right? Because if everyone thinks it happened, it won't happen. So maybe that's not the case in here. Because just like this one, but this, we already have this one. Okay, we're just starting to crawl onto this one. Maybe we are here. The 20 EMA and 50 EMA is sliding, so we can have some pumps here. Okay, let's use some Fibonacci extensions in here from this top to this low. As you can see here, we touched the 0.382 level. Okay, now if I'm gonna do the same to our current situation here, using your fibs from this high to this low, what you can see here, this is your 0.382 already hit, right? 98,000. Okay, so if I'm gonna adjust this to this low, we are already hitting it. Okay, maybe we are gonna reach this 100,000 level, psychological level, right? So there's a lot of difference somewhere around there. Also looking at this charts right here, okay, we're gonna have some from this low going up to this one. Yep, this one. There you go. There could be a chance there. Look at that, right? Okay, so right now I want you to take a look at this one. There, look, it's the same, right? Always the same for that. So what I am seeing here is people are going to see similar patterns right now and expect that it will do the same, but yeah, I don't, maybe I'm kind of bearish right now, but maybe I am tending to have someone more ups here, but I don't think so. Yeah, this one is the most likely scenario. Okay, The most likely scenario is maybe we pump to that 100,000 area before we going down. Looking at your US dollar dominance in here, okay, creating the same patterns right here. It's just a little more time before it drops to your 50 EMA, okay, which I am looking at. Maybe in the next couple of weeks we can see this US dollar dominance to fall right in this region. So if that happens, then crypto will pump some point, because looking at the daily time frame for US dollar dominance, it looks like a bearish thing. Okay, it looks like a curve like this. You see that one? Continuation to the downside, hitting this 200 EMA right here. Okay, that's my idea in US dollar dominance, so which will create some nice pump for Bitcoin going to 100 to 104,000. Okay, and XRP, of course, we're gonna do the same as it did in the past right here. Look at this. Here we are right now. We are going to see some dumps and another high, but maybe this one is the last one. Look at your stochastic RSI in here. We are kinda here. Look at this. Look at those stochastic RSI. I hope you are with me. We are here right now. So I am waiting for this stochastic RSI to climb up and hit the top. Okay. So if that's gonna happen, then I'm gonna say that, look at this. Here we are right now. This is your stochastic RSI, waiting for some move like this one. Okay, maybe we're gonna hit a double top here at your 2.4 area, or even some bull trap here, trying to retest this 2.5 area before the drop to the downside. Okay, and by the way, I was just looking this pattern right here, just like this pattern right here. Okay, so don't get me wrong, I was just trying to see some possibilities in here. Let's go on some bars pattern here to see if we are in the same directions. Okay, there you go. Okay, let me have this. Let me put it in here. Okay, let me make it simple like this. Okay, there you go. Then I'm expecting some 3.4 pump. Okay, 3.4 for XRP if that happens. And of course, if this happens, right, we're gonna see some head and shoulders crown that I am talking before the head back to the downside before another blast off. That's what my two scenarios in here. Okay, so don't get me wrong about that. I was just trying to see some possibilities in here. So remember, XRP always wants that. Looking for your daily. See what I'm talking about here. Okay, XRP tends to have that pattern right here. Yeah, you see this one, what I'm talking, right? Also this one, right? Then a flat before the blast off to the upside. So if that's the thing happens here, okay, I'm expecting XRP to pump here, then dump some consolidate going flat here before the blast off to the upside. Okay, so here are my other cryptos that I'm looking at this SUI, US dollar dominance. Oh, US dollar dominance, I'm so sorry. SUI US dollar daily time frame, some kind of cap and handle here. I don't know if you're with me in here. Some kind of, yeah, cap and handle. I don't know if you see that cap and handle pattern right here. Okay, so if I'm gonna measure that, let's see, where are we heading? Okay, there you go, hitting this 200 EMA at most 2.46 US dollar for Isui. Yeah, that's my short-term prediction if I'm right for that cap and handle pattern. Looking at your AVAX, okay, look at this pattern right here. Maybe this one is, I don't know if this is a inverse head and shoulder to you guys. Yeah, maybe this one is an inverse head and shoulders or not, but let's see the measured move for this one. Okay, some kind of like this. Okay, we're gonna hit the 200 EMA also at your $18 for AVAX here, right? 18.5. Let's go for your what do you call this, ADA. Yep, let's see some ADA here. ADA is still holding strong onto these support levels right here. Right, there you go. Maybe this one is a fake out, but we are still heading to this level also. I don't know if this is a inverse head and shoulder to you guys, but I don't know. I really don't know also. But if this happens to be like this, then we're gonna see this near 200 EMA at your 0.53 level area, right? That's a measured move for that. And many or other coins are doing the same pattern here. So let's see what's gonna happen. So right now, let's focus on those things, especially XRP here. Yep. And going to your XLM, yeah, almost forgot this one. Right, I am seeing this pattern for XLM, maybe completing this triangle. Intend to go break to the downside before the pump. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So we're gonna see this 0.41 again for XLM before heading down to the downside. But the short term pattern right here, of course, we're gonna see some all the way like this. Okay, so we have some patterns here. Okay, we're gonna see like that, and the short term time frame 4.31. Okay, if you learned something here, please do me a favor. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for me. Please remember, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not trying to create fear. All I want to say is we plan the trades. You plan your trades. It's your own money. It's your own risk. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to other people. Stay focused. Stay healthy. Stay strong. God bless and bye-bye.